Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to Thigh Company Gaming. This is Thigh Company here, guys. And by popular request, we are back with another drawing video, another art video, guys. And for today's video, we'll be drawing a character from Grow a Kingdom, a Roblox game developed by Pretty Bad Games. Shout out to Epic Pro and the development team. And for today's video, we're going to be drawing specifically the character in the game by the name of Sakam, spelled S-A-K-A-M. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, this is the character right over here. So if I go into Grow a Kingdom, this little guy here sitting by the tree, he's one of the guys who you can do like quests and missions with in the game Grow a Kingdom here. So do take a look into their game as well. So yeah, basically people have been recommending to draw this guy because he also carries some lore to the game as well. But yeah, so basically he's a guy chilling, sitting down at a tree, and you can talk with him, interact with him, and he basically talks in another language, one of the in-game languages here, and I'm like, do you speak English? And he speaks a language named Lycro in this game. So yeah, well, basically we're going to go ahead and try to draw an image of him to the best of our ability, of course. So relax, stay tuned, chill out as we go ahead and try to do our drawing here. Alright, so it's going to be sort of Roblox, realistic kind of look here. We'll try our best, of course, to draw as much as we can. So, and I'm using Clip Studio Paint here to draw. And we might do like some sketch lines and stuff here too. And I'm kind of going back and forth looking at reference images here. Trying to get kind of a more zoomed in look to him if possible. Of course, it's not easy. So I think maybe the first thing we should do is try to figure out the actual, the tree and everything that they have here. So probably use maybe the 3. I could sharpen it up if needed. It's not really too needed for now because we'll do blending. But yes, so the tree is a kind of an interesting shape. I don't know the logic behind how they developed the tree. But it looks cool, of course. And I'll do what my sketch line technique that I've been doing before. So, and I'll kind of just go back and forth trying to draw what I see from sight, from observation here. Alright, so that's all going up and up there. And I know it kind of branches out kind of like that, more or less, and it will go up from there. And there, you have these like big, like branches that kind of spread out here too. Yeah, so basically something like that, right? And then, you know, the tree kind of comes in and covers a lot of stuff here. So we'll kind of get that sort of spread out there, and then maybe get some ideas on how the tree would look. Alright, so that's like the first thing for the tree. We'll go and start blending stuff in, of course. So yeah, basically we have the tree made out here. I also have Mr. Forbach, developer from Cake Wars, in our chat here with me. We chatted in the stream here. Blood NATO has made a return, by the way, guys, for my people who have been keeping up with the channel. Been pretty busy. So hopefully we can get back to playing some Necromantic Warfare. That would be awesome. All right, so just working more on the tree, and it's of course it's kind of a process trying to get everything here looking good. I hope adding the music is calming and relaxing. I think this is the first drawing video where I added some nice music. All right, so we know the tree's there. What's next? I guess we have a couple of things we could do. So there's gauze and all that. I like to use this gauze pattern for like the texture of the world here. So that's like people who know how Roblox has like studs and stuff. This kind of gives it a little bit of that look. But of course, we'll kind of go back and forth trying to change up the look of some things here. All right, and make it so it's a soft blend here. I think the further out the drawing, I think it's the more darker it gets, if I remember. Yeah, basically further out the darker it gets, so... And of course we'll go back and forth trying to blend stuff in here. Make it look good. I don't know, I might add a little thigh company or something in the back. So, Mr. Forbuck, if you're still here, what have you been up to lately? And then trees, if I remember. I'm trying to remember what I want to use for the trees here. It doesn't really matter too much. Of course, we'll try to add it, make it look 3D and all that if we can. Alright, so what else do they have here in the image? Kind of look back and forth here. So there is like a rock or something in the back behind the tree. So if we go back to our drawing, let's see here. It's a rock behind the tree here. What else do they have? And I'm kind of looking back and forth at the images here. There is another tree that kind of goes off to the side. And another rock past it. So we could try to add the tree. I think the tree is further back. Yeah, it's further back. It kind of just goes up a little bit. And trees are usually kind of cloud-shaped as well, too. So it shouldn't really be, like, even though I know Roblox trees usually have, like, a polygon kind of look to them. Hey, somebody just ordered some strawberry soap. That's nice. Thank you to whoever that was. All right, and we'll go back and forth, of course, blending in some more here. Let's read some more chat. 5 Picasso gaming. Yeah, man. I've studied. I did actually study Picasso a lot. Mr. Forbox says, I want to do a Floodnado collab, but I don't think he want or something this. I think the first thing we need to do is kind of get back in touch with Floodnado, see what's been going on, why he disappeared, see what he's doing now. And of course, I would like for you to be able to do a collab, but again, I don't know what he's doing. I think it would be cool if there was a Cake Wars / Necromantic Warfare collab. I could very well see that happening, but I just, again, don't know how on earth that would be done exactly. Alright, so let's go into painting the trees here a little bit. And the trees overall are kind of, oops, they're kind of dark. Alright, so tree is being worked on here. And then, of course, we'll go in and add, like, lights and shading and stuff, too. We're just kind of going in more or less trying to get a good color for the sky. I mean, that looks okay-ish. And we'll, of course, go in and fix it later. Make it look better. Oh, it is tough to... Alright, so let's do this. I don't know how big I want Sakam to be, because he's kind of small in the image. So I think what we'll do is we'll kind of try to go in and blend stuff up a lot more. And I'm drawing, like, grass and stuff around the trees here now. We could add some more grass and stuff here, too. What does droplet do? Oh, that's more like for leaves and stuff. Let's see what noise is. Noise looks interesting. Yeah, noise kind of brings stuff in. Okay. So I'm gonna blend some stuff here and use a few different colors here. Alright, so what else? What else can be done? By the way, in Grow a Kingdom, there is like an ocean or water in the back, and then these clouds. So let's see what else we can do. There's another rock here, by the way. I don't know if you all remember that from the game. Alright, and then there is a shade or shadow that goes in front of the tree here. But it kind of doesn't really cover that much of Sakam and all that. So let me see, make sure that we have the right color here. So light kind of goes this way. And then I guess the light will just like more or less continue this way here. But I would think that the lighting would just pretty much continue off this way. So what we're doing right now is trying to get a little bit more texture to the trees here, more or less. And of course, we'll go back in and do some more shading. So I think the first part about this is to try to get this to look as real as we can, and we'll of course go back and forth trying to make this look better. Let's see how we're gonna do this. So what is this? Oh, let's try to get this into one color. Yeah, something like that, and then let's add some shading there, and then there's a little bit of some shading here too. Let's see how this would be done. I feel like this would be kind of like that, and then we'll get some like more shade coming in here. All right, so let's see. Let me read chat right quick here. Mr. Frobach says, I hear music Cold Front or something. This music uses animations about World War II. I don't think so. Let me see, because this, well, right now we have some Egyptian music playing. Or it's from some memes though, but the song, it's kind of from some like different fighting games on Roblox. So I could see that being a reason why it sounds like that. So if we go back to our drawing here, right? There was, so there's like an ocean here. So I'm gonna try to put that in here if we can. So add a little bit more of a sky here. Yeah, I think that would be fine. And we'll try to add some more like highlights and stuff here. It's a little tough though. Let's see. Try to add some more like clouds or something here. There we go. So right now what I'm doing is I'm trying to make this look more like leaves and a tree. All right, so again, we're just going in and just the lighting plays a lot into this. Let's see what else we can do. So we're adding different colors to the grass because, grass in real life has different shades of colors. All right, what else can we add here? Kind of like this texture to the trees here. All right, so let me see what the next thing we should do. We need to blend in some of the white stuff around here, the sides, this tree around here. Let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, make this tree actually have leaves on it. All right, check some more chat here. All right, Mr. Forbach might head out soon. All right, Mr. Forbach, thanks for letting me know. Hope to see you soon. All right, anything going on? No, nothing on Discord. All right, cool. So tree's coming along looking a lot better now. The one thing I want to try to do is make it so that the leaves actually look more like leaves, and get rid of this white outline around everything. Just it's a little tough to get all the lighting and everything here blended in really good. All right, so next thing I'm doing, trying to add a little bit more highlights and stuff here to the tree, if possible, of course. Alright, let's see what else can be done. Alright, so next thing I'm doing, blend in some more stuff here. Try to get this to look a little bit smoother if possible. Might just have to kind of paint over it though. Yeah, probably just paint over it, no worries. Sometimes the blending, even with this little, I mean, it does look weird and muddy, but it does help later when you're trying to like blend stuff here. Let's see, let's probably go back to like painting and stuff here. I think that makes more sense here. Yeah, I think we'll just do some painting and then of course make the water look much better. Okay, so we fixed that. All right. Let's see what can be done about the water here now. I know the water needs like a bunch of shades of blue and stuff too. I'm gonna try to make this kind of blend in a little bit more here. What would be next? Let's see. Maybe we can begin the drawing for like for actually like Sakam and all that. So and I have, his torso would fit there. What else does he have? Let's see. He has this leg like raised up here. And I know he has like a hat. Let's see what else to add. Oh, so this is interesting. So he does have like an arm that goes out this way and just kind of rests on top of the grass there. What else does he have? Let's see. Actually, what's interesting is his hand actually comes down like more, and his leg just kind of stretches out, I guess. And then, I don't know, I just put his eyes here for now. He's got this like scarf, kind of a thick scarf that goes around here. Let's see how we can get this done. So we do have like the yellow that would need to go in. But, you know, it needs to be taken into account for like the shadows and everything too. So we'll see what could be done there. Yeah, I know it's gonna look a little weird at first, but then we'll go in and sharpen up the details here. Now, I don't remember a lot of the lore behind the character Sakam from Grow Kingdom. I do find it interesting that he just kind of rests underneath the tree in the game. Let's see, what's the other thing that he does? So he's got like kind of a green-gray scarf in the game. This is kind of a good color here. All right, cool. Scarf looks good, I think. What else can we add to it? All right, so his hat is like green-gray striped, and it's for the whole hat here. Looks like, yeah, gray-green striped. So have to kind of go in small pencil tool here. And what's cool about these kind of guidelines I made here, it kind of helps color a little bit here. So let me see how the stripes are. Green, okay, so green should be here. I need to use a bigger brush here. All right, let's see. How can we make this look better? Well, first of all, let's try putting his eyes here if we can. Kind of tough to tell how wide you want the eyes to be. Just, wide enough where you can tell that those are eyes, but not too big, right? Like, that kind of looks fair to me. Try to get his hat to look a little bit more worn, because he does have some, like, wrinkles and stuff in the hat. Alright, cool. So hat's done there. Let's see what else can be done. Oh, we can add like a darker side to the face here too to make it look more realistic here. Let's see what's next we can add here. Alright, so he's got the R on his hat here in the middle. Roblox R, retro R icon. Try to make that a little bit more pronounced here. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah, okay, okay. Then he has his colors of his clothes. They're all, okay, so they're all one color. They're like an olive green color. Okay. So that's good to know. It's basically like that, but a little bit brighter. Alright, so now let's go back to the paint tool we had. Let's see. Let's see how I can make that less green looking. Yeah, like that. I like the shadow on that. Alright, so how do we add grass? Let's see. We have a few ways to do that. Though it's been a while. There you go, background. Grassland, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, so grass is coming along here. Right. Let's see. Can we increase? Oh, that's a little bit too big. Try to make the grass look bigger as you're closer towards the view here. All right, let's see how we can get try some of this crack design here. So yeah, there's a thing called in the Clip Studio by the name of a crack texture. So what that is basically we're going in the tree here. We're trying to make this look much better, but it's kind of tough to get it to stand out. Alright, so I took care of that. Mr. Forbach says good luck. Thank you, Mr. Forbach. Thank you. Let's see. So I think the next thing we can do is try to add maybe a thigh company in here. Let's see how we can do that. All right, let's get the basic colors in. Let me look at the image again here. So it looks like what they do is the whole top here is bright yellow. Alright, so I'm gonna finish up this Thigh Company character, add him to the drawing here. Alright, cool. So I think the legs look good here. Alright, it's got Thigh Company there, and now we just need to put in the sun visor, the face, maybe some more touch-ups here in the image. Alright, let's take a look here. Alright, make sure the sun visor comes out some more. Let me see how the eyes look here. You actually can't really even see the eyes, though. Alright, so let's see about the top here. Alright, cool. So the next part, just add some more highlights here on the actual visor. If we can, let's see. Alright, let me look at again at the image here because Thigh Company needs some shading too. Make that not as dark. Let's see. Alright. See what else we can do here. So the other thing that I need to do is kind of make this head look a little bit better. Alright, I think the other thing I kind of want to do is add some kind of like ripples or something to the water. Alright, there we go. Cool, so I feel good about this image right here. So we can pretty much go ahead and wrap this up right over here for today's drawing video. Alright guys, so yes, we finished doing drawing with Sakam there for Grow a Kingdom, guys. Let us know down below what y'all think about the drawing. Let us know what else we should draw in the future. But guys, if you have not done so already, make sure you do subscribe to Thigh Company. Subscribe to Thigh Company Gaming as well. Hit the bell icon so you do get notifications for future gameplay videos, shorts, live stream, and other channel updates as well. Also, let us know what other things you want us to draw. I know a lot of people have been asking for us to draw their Roblox character. Just send the messages down below in the comments section. Otherwise, guys, thank you all so much for watching today's video. This has been Thigh Company here on Thigh Company Gaming. And we'll see you all in the next drawing video, guys. Take care.